Great. All right, there you go.
Yeah, I'm being recorded.
I'm muting myself.
No, you ain't gotta mute yourself. Hey, y'all, it's your girl Ange Rights, and I'm in the Topic House today on Sador Radio and Facebook Live and YouTube later. You already know that. But anyway, this is a special edition Topic House because I'm in the kitchen. I have to cook. I'm hosting dinner tomorrow. So there's no way that I can just, roll with the show. Even though I'm going to roll with the show, y'all got to help me make this potato salad, candy sweets, and I'm gonna put my turkey in, but y'all won't see that because it's not going to be till 9 o'clock. But wait a minute, let me go grab something. Or what material? And you want to hear some loud people in my house? Because let me tell you why. Because my son getting his hair done. Okay, so he looking good, but I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute because I want to know something. I really want to know, like, what are y'all doing today? I know y'all cooking, but what are y'all cooking? And I can tell you what I'm cooking. I'm making a turkey. I'm making a ham. I know some people don't eat ham, so I'm making turkey. And I'm making potato salad, candy sweets, stuffing. What else? Somebody bringing greens. Someone's bringing macaroni and cheese and rice and all that good stuff. But I'm going to get into this topic. I know Deidre here, but I want to ask this question. If people don't celebrate the holidays, why do they always want to play? Why they always asking for, like, you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but can I get a plate? Can I get a plate?
It's called thanks. It's called Thanksgiving.
Giving. And I always give. But my point is, should I give plates before I feed my guests that were initially invited for Thanksgiving? Talk to me, people. I want to know, is it appropriate to give people plates before you feed the guests that you've invited over for Thanksgiving? Like, I don't mind sharing, I don't, but I just feel like if it ends up being not enough, then I can't give all the plates. That's my point. And I'm not being stingy and I'm not being smart. I'm just saying, so many people keep saying, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. And then they'd be like, can I get a plate? Can I get a plate? So I want to hear from the people who always want a plate, but y'all don't celebrate Thanksgiving. And it's like Christmas. You don't celebrate Christmas, but you want to give. I don't understand. Help me understand.
No gifts, oh, wait a minute. Christmas, I don't ask for no gift. And even if I do get a gift, I won't open it on Christmas because I don't want people to think that I'm being a hypocrite. So, like, when my kids give me a gift, I'll open it maybe the day after or something, because that way it's not looking like I'm taking a gift and I'm celebrating it. Like, for my kids, because they're Christian and I don't cheat them, I'll give them money, so that way they can do whatever they want to do.
Well, money is good any day of the week.
Yeah.
I don't care what day it is. You know what I mean? That's money. Money works no matter what.
Now back to this plate thing.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, right? It could be any holiday. Give me money, and it's like it's an everyday thing. That's good.
But back to this plate. Back to this plate
thing. And the gifts on Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Let's get back to this plate thing. I still gotta eat. Assalamualaikum, sis. How you doing?
How are you? No, I hurt myself, so I'm hiding while I'm putting this.
She high. Why she didn't have a Band-Aid on? She done tried to cut the turkey. Listen, y'all. It's real on the Topic House. Are we on Facebook?
Yeah, we on Facebook and we live and we recording. You need to.
I gotta share.
You need to go to Topic House and approve it.
I don't know.
I already shared it. You just gotta approve it.
I didn't try to cut the turkey.
She tried to cut it,
but I can't cook, for the record.
She trying to make a turkey.
I slammed my thumb in the floor.
You heard her.
It looks a mess, so I don't want you guys to see it.
But well, she don't want us to see her mess.
It's Crystal. Hi.
It's Crystal, aka Deej. And you already know this your girl Ange Rights. And I'm trying to cook, okay? Because I ain't cooked a meal like this in a whole year. Seriously. So, and I used to date a guy who used to cook all the time. Like, I miss him. Like, where you at? Come cook. Come cook, man. But anyway, I'm gonna get it right. I made all Thanksgiving last year. I'm doing it again this year. So but my nephew Stevie, like he's helping. He's making black eyed peas and rice and the mac and cheese. I think he's doing chicken wings and what else? Something else. Anyway, it's gonna be all hooked up. My brother and his wife bringing greens and is anybody else bringing anything? I don't know, but if you want to, you sure can. You want to join in so we can have enough to make people plates. Plates.
Well, I don't
You don't
I
celebrate.
don't celebrate and I don't care about it. And as greedy as I am, I don't need a plate. But if you
She
invite me,
gonna
and you
want
got
a
some
plate.
extra.
She gonna want a
I
plate.
will
Trust
take-
me, she
I
want a plate.
will
All right.
take- I will
She's
take
going
some.
to want a plate.
We've been neighbors for 18 years. I never got a plate.
She sure didn't,
Mm-mm.
but she ain't come over. I don't know what she was doing. She ain't ever
I
home.
don't.
She ain't home. She ain't home. Even in the summer when we go to the Dell, we eat when we get there. So it don't matter. She ain't home for no plate.
But
But she
I
said, but
understand nobody want to turn down some good eating though. What I would do if I was in that situation, I would just say, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't expect you to come. I understand you don't celebrate the holiday and I didn't prepare for you.
that's so rude.
No, it's not.
It's rude. That's
I have
rude.
to have enough for my
Like,
guests.
well, I do. Like, I have to have enough for my guests.
Well,
And if there's some left over, I can make you a plate. But if there's not enough, I can't.
well, then say that. If it's
Oh.
enough,
Well, I'm saying it to everybody. If it's not enough, I can't make you a plate because I have to make sure
I
that my
didn't-
guests that I invited for Thanksgiving get to eat a whole plate.
See, there you go. You done solved it.
See?
See, there you go. That's-
And if that bothers you, we can always go out to dinner
I know that's
on Friday or
I
something.
know that's
Not a problem. Anyway, y'all, I still want to know from y'all, like what would you do in that situation? And when you're cooking and everything, like, do you feel like when people come over that everybody should be allowed to take a plate home? Because I know I've been to events where I don't take a plate home because I think about the family and I'd be like, all right, well, maybe they don't want to cook for the
Wait,
next
but you
couple of
said
days.
everybody, like some people can take a plate and others can't.
Well, what I'm saying, if it's not enough food, no. Like, how you gonna take a plate and I want to eat tomorrow on Friday and I cooked everything? You know what I mean? Like, you ever had somebody like everybody taking plates, and then when everybody take plates, you don't have anything to eat on Friday. You like, damn, I done gave away all the food. I don't have nothing. And then I'll be wanting somebody to cook on Saturday so I can come over to their house and eat. You know what I mean? Like, what?
I've never had that problem when I cook, but so I don't know how to answer that, but
She don't know how to answer that, but I'm sure some of y'all out here do. So
Answer that
I
for
want
her,
y'all to
please.
answer that for me. Like,
um,
what would you do? Like, what would you do?
I'm trying to think.
And I'm just hypothetically saying, because a lot of people are gonna go through that tomorrow. So don't be getting in no arguments, pulling out no guns or knives over no damn food. Seriously. So that's my point. I'm good. But
I
anyway,
think if
Dee
you start
Dee's
off-
gonna talk to y'all while I try to sync my Facebook to this and mix my potato salad.
I have an idea though.
What's the idea?
Start off with those
What?
those smaller plates though, the 3/4 plates.
I ain't got no 3/4 plates. I got a plate.
Start
Get a plate.
off with
Get a plate of food. Eat. I don't care what you eat. I don't care what you eat. Eat though.
Angie don't know how she's feeling right now.
You know why? Because I want some of this food, but I'm not eating tonight because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. So I'm hungry. I really need a drink, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm off for the next 4 days, so it's all good. I'm gonna be able to drink and mix it up. But anyway, what are you thankful for? Also, I want to know. Go, Deej, what you thankful for? I know you don't celebrate the holiday, but what you thankful for?
I am thankful for my health. I am thankful for my family, my friends. Just I was on the phone with a friend yesterday for hours, and they were going through some depression, and I shared that I suffered from depression too, and it's serious. It really is serious, and I could be going through an episode and be smiling and happy and everything, and because I'm so used to masking it. It's not like being phony. It's like that's the way you deal with it. You just try to keep it pushing. It's not about being phony at all. Sometimes you don't know how to share. So if you have someone to talk to, Be thankful that you have somebody to talk to and lean on that person. Don't abuse them. Try to have a village. Try to have more than one person that you can turn to if you need to deal with some things.
Right.
But I said all the time, I can walk. I couldn't walk before last year, so I'm grateful for that because it was a really gloomy position for me because I had to depend on people and I'm just not used to that. I'm just not used to, for a variety
Depending
of
on
reasons.
people.
Yeah, I'm just not. So I was really scared going through that process, learning how to walk again. And but I'm very thankful just to have a mindset and get up today.
Right.
And if I want to cook, I have some stuff in the refrigerator to cook. I probably just make some collard greens because I need some greens.
She gonna make collard
And some
greens.
chicken because my children like chicken.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you say like you don't celebrate the holiday, but I
Well,
understand you
I
still
ce-
gotta eat. But
Yeah.
why don't you all celebrate Thanksgiving though?
Well, I'm Muslim and we only have 2 holidays
Mhm.
that we do celebrate.
Okay.
It's nothing. So when you make your food and you say, in the name of Jesus Christ, and
Right.
we say
In the name of
Bismillah
Allah.
in the name of Allah.
Okay.
So it's different intentions.
Mhm.
And and I'm not, for people that go to visit their family and they Muslim and they eat and everything, this is not a Muslim police thing. Do your thing, do whatever you do, because all of us had to stand before our creator on our own. So this is not that type of party with me.
Right.
So I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to say, she asked me why don't we celebrate, and we don't. That's just not one of our holidays. It's considered a pagan holiday for us. But I came through the church.
Mhm.
So
you've experienced.
So I experienced
Thanksgiving.
all that.
Mhm.
Yeah, where some people I know have never experienced that. So I get it. And it was a struggle. In the beginning years of me practicing Islam and implementing that in my life, it was hard. So I would go over relatives' house and I'd be like, well, we cannot untie or disconnect the ties of our kinfolk.
Right.
So I was like, I'm spending time with my family, but it's like I am greedy and so I might want some food, but I was like, let me try to eat before I go over there so I won't be hungry. And then let me try to, hey, I love y'all, huggy, huggy, kissy, kissy, I gotta go, type of thing.
Right.
So I would do that. There were times where I just got caught up and enjoyed my family and I just stayed for the whole day. And by the end of the time I've been sitting there, now I'm hungry. Now we ordering out somewhere because now I don't feel like waiting until I get all the way home.
Right.
So I get it. This is not an Islamic country. It's not really suited for Muslims.
Got you.
And so sometimes we in ambiguous situations and the blessing is that God is merciful and he's compassionate. So the other people would judge you, you're supposed to be Muslim, or you're not really a Muslim, because yesterday I didn't see you with your kippah on, and today you got your kippah on, or why you here celebrating Thanksgiving, or why you getting gifts.
Trying to judge people.
And so,
but it does happen.
It's
you know what I mean? But we all fall short.
got a
we
choice.
all fall short no matter what religion we're in. That's the true fact.
For sure.
But like me, I'm thankful for, of course, being alive. And because I always tell people, if you wake up, that's half the battle. And then the other half is, how you treat people and how you treat yourself. So that's very important. But I'm just thankful and grateful for my family. I love them, and I just want to have a good time. Drink. I'm a drink. I'm gonna tell you, Margarita City tomorrow. But anyway. It is what it is. But meanwhile, I got so much to make, like you guys out there, even if you're not watching, when you watch the replay, I gotta cook because that's what we celebrate.
Right. It's a tradition. It's a tradition.
Like my son actually duplicated my grandmother's Hello Dolly's. It's this coconut and chocolate graham cookie that she used to make, and we're without her, so it's so good to carry on tradition. Like my mom is gone, and God rest her, rest in peace, but like her potato salad, there's a certain way she used to make it. She made mashed potato salad, so I carry on that tradition because that's what I grew up with. So there are a lot of traditions out there that people should carry on and think of people in memory and be like, you know what, I'm gonna try to make this, I'm gonna try to do this because that person isn't here anymore. And you know, the family is probably expecting it. Because I wasn't expecting to taste that Hello Dolly like that. And I'm trying to keep myself from eating the whole tray, but you know, for other reasons, health issues a little bit, but you know, I can't have too many sweets, but I'm gonna tear those Hello Dollies up tomorrow. Yes. At least have like 3. I'll deal with it the next day. You know, like Friday, I'll deal with it on Friday. But Thursday, as long as I wake up, I'm eating all day.
I mean, we've been through a lot of things the last couple of years. You know, eat and be merry, be thankful.
Drink and not
This is
get
still a
drunk.
challenging. This is still a challenging time for people.
It
We're in a
is. I mean, look
recession.
at everything
It's a lot
that
still
happened this,
going
even
on.
this week, like in Idaho, I don't know if it happened last week or this week, where the 4 students got stabbed up and everything.
Mhm.
And then is the Walmart shooting. The
It's-
manager shot up 6 people in Chesapeake, Virginia. Like, people are literally
People got killed
off
on
the pain.
56 and Market too, right?
For real today.
Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before?
I know some kids from Overbrook got shot up today. You know, luckily they're all living, but we're living in some dangerous times.
Mhm.
And we got to get it together and be thankful and thank the Lord, you know, for another day as it comes around. And you should want to be around your family and friends with no drama, arguing, or anything like that. Love one another, love yourself, spread the joy, eat the food. You know, I know you're on a diet, but eat the damn food. Like, you know,
Just eat a little bit of this.
no, don't
little
eat a
bit of
little,
that.
get a whole
Eat a
plate
little
and
bit
just
of this,
eat
a
that
little bit of
food.
that.
If you can't finish it, wrap it up.
Don't go overboard, no, because there is the next day. Okay, you don't want it, no, just eat a little bit of
She said,
something.
just eat a little bit of something.
Yeah.
But I still want to know
Keep it a little tight.
why
Keep it a little tight.
people want you to always send them a plate. Why? Did you have somebody cook?
See, I have a nurturing, I just have a nurturing.
So if you don't have
tendency,
enough, you
and
gonna make some more?
I
and send
have,
it.
I have done things like.
I'm not doubling up.
And I have,
I'm
I
tired.
have eaten a
I
little.
wanna
and
cook and
I have given
enjoy.
people- I mean,
I want to cook and I want to enjoy.
I know if I go over to somebody's house, I'm gonna bring something. I'm not gonna just take, because I'm just not a taker like that. But think
No,
about
we
the
talked
blessing.
about that.
think
We
about the
talked about
blessing
that
that you.
next week. Like if you
Think
people
about-
who bring stuff and then take it back when they leave it.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, I'm saying.
When
Bring
somebody bring a
something
pie and
add
ain't nobody
to-
cut the cake yet,
So
or cut the pie yet, and then when they go to leave, because they leave early, they take the pie. Well, since ain't nobody cut it yet, I'm taking it.
No, we don't do that. No, I'm saying,
I don't do
I'm
that.
saying
I'm just
bring
saying, like
something
people
like-
do that.
that's crazy though. That's crazy.
People do that.
And I'm sorry, I shouldn't say it's crazy.
And
but
then
it's
there's
crazy
some
to me.
people
That's crazy.
that go around to all different houses and take plates.
I don't have.
That's
time
crazy.
for it. That's crazy. They must be just single guys or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe that's
Right.
just single guys. 'Cause I know I wouldn't have time. for
Often it's cook. You know,
Yeah, chip in.
cook.
Bring whatever your favorite thing is that you know how to cook. So
True.
if your
And if
thing
you
is
can't
barbecue
cook,
chicken.
Stop
do that.
somewhere and buy some.
And if you can't, right, or bring utensils, you can never have enough of beverages, water and juice and things like that.
And
Bring
beer and wine.
snacks, bring snacks, cakes and stuff. I'm a snack person, unfortunately. But I just think that this is the time of giving and loving,
It is. It's definitely
Giving
time. It's
and
time of
loving.
giving,
not
loving.
getting over.
Well,
giving
yeah,
and
not
loving,
getting
not
over,
getting
y'all.
over
Not getting
this
over.
season. So-
Giving and loving, nurturing and being there for people. Some people snap during the holidays, you know, because they start thinking about all the people that aren't here anymore and things are just not the same. But unfortunately, things aren't the same, but we have to create a new. You know, we have
It's the
to
cycle of
keep
life.
the
like,
traditions going. We
not-
gotta keep the traditions going.
it's the-
Normally, it was the elders who kept things moving. You know, they would be like, all right, I gotta mix my stuff while I'm talking to y'all. So anyway, the more that's like a
I make some mean potato salad I make some mean cabbage, I make some mean barbecue chicken, I make some
I don't
mean.
know, damn it, cause I
mango
didn't invite to eat none of that either.
I would cook.
What
for
the
you.
heck?
I would, you not saying a thing. I'll cook.
I was sick though. She made me soup. It
I'll
was really
cook.
good. No,
I-
I'm lying.
and I-
It was
I made-
nasty, but I knew it was good for me, so I had to drink it.
You
But
made
they
tea.
had all
You made tea. I made her medicinal tea. It wasn't meant to be. It was meant to
And
knock
it
that
was
stuff
good,
out.
but it was nasty because some of the stuff that was in it, like I was like, what am I drinking? But I knew it was good for me, so I kept drinking it because I knew
You know,
it
I
had
had this little
garlic.
thing. I had
She had
garlic.
every damn thing in tea, okay? And when I drank it, like whatever was in me was sure enough to just come out, seriously. So I was like, thank you, Jim. But I was like, thank you. I said, thank you, Lord, because if she wouldn't have made me that tea, I was just done. Seriously, I was
It
really
was
done. It's so
medicinal.
good to have friends like her because I don't know what I would have did. I couldn't even get up to make my own tea. I was lying when I told her that. I was like, I think I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be all right. Next thing I know, she on the door. She's like, here, girl, you need this. Drink this. I was like, ooh, Lord,
Y'all
thank
trying to
heaven.
tell you it's the truth. It's the
It
truth.
was the
I'm
truth.
trying to tell you it's the truth.
And I
make
was
some
like,
good
whoa,
medicinal tea.
but it did
I
what
make
it
good
had to do.
homemade soup too. I can cook. I put the
Yeah,
love
she
in
didn't
it.
make me
I
know.
say
She
bismillah,
cooked
put the
some-
little love in it.
she put love in
But
it.
but I'm a cook since she trying to throw it out there. She ain't never cooked for me. I'm
She
a
ain't
cook.
a-
I'll
She did
cook
one
and
thing.
bring
She
her
did.
out.
She gave me salmon and what was that?
I don't know
Oh yeah,
because I don't hold on. to
salmon and
stuff.
broccoli. What was it? I
I
forgot
don't
what it
know.
was.
I don't-
It was something. What? What you say? Yeah.
I share the sweets. I'm not the only one over here gonna be struggling,
She did.
trying to
too.
lose some weight.
She brought over this chocolate cake and it was so good. It was no, I had a lemon one.
Kept asking,
I had a lemon cake. I had a lemon one. I tore the lemon cake. up.
asking your son, don't you want some?
He was like,
share this-
I'm trying to lose
all this
weight.
cake and stuff by
I'm
myself.
trying to lose weight up in this crib. Shoot.
But I will go walking, I will go to the gym, and I love challenges, so sometimes I need that to keep me going. Yup. So I don't know where they come from, but that's a thing for me. I get challenged, okay, you wanna do this, you wanna do that, and it just helps me, but it's a friendly challenge, it's a challenge of encouragement. A challenge of love to try to get us over that hump. To try to stay inspired and motivated, huh?
That hump is bad.
It's
It
bad.
really is.
What?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm here. I'm here.
What? See,
It's
she's
a potato
speaking
salad.
and
But let me tell you, though, I want to say this too. Last Friday at the rec, we gave away 150 chickens and 80 turkeys with meals. It was really fun and really, we were very fortunate to be able to do that. That was big. Thank you to LaCrest and Charmaine. We appreciate you. Thank you to the NC3. No, what is it called? Yeah, UNC3. Isaac, Jeff, the sheriff, we really appreciate it. Thank you to Sturgis Playground. Thank you to Sturgis Advisory Council. And we did this darn thing. We gave to the community and it feels so good to always be able to give back. And for the people who always make it happen, we really appreciate you. On December the 18th, there's going to be a toy giveaway with coats, hats, gloves, and scarves. And we hope to see you there. You got to call to register. Not going to do Eventbrite this time. We're going to do old school. So either stop by the playground and register, or either call my phone and register, or call the advisory council president and register. So, and I might have some more people that's gonna register people too, but we'll get to that when we cross it. I'll be posting it right after Thanksgiving.
And see, I went there to volunteer, but they didn't need my services.
And so she talked for
So
like
I
2
just
hours.
sat there, I did.
For 2
I
hours.
did.
Not the me though. She just talked
No.
for 2 hours. I was like, no, she was networking, meeting people.
I was meeting
It's fun to
people.
always do that. It's fun to meet people and stay positive and motivated for the stuff that's about to happen in 2023. That of course, that God is allowing to happen.
And guess what? She didn't know, that earlier I slammed my thumb. It's still hurting. I slammed my thumb that same day before I got to y'all, and I was like, I still gotta show up.
That's
I still gotta
perseverance.
show up.
Dedication.
If they need my thumb, I still gotta show up.
She wouldn't have
Yes.
been able to lift that
Yes.
turkey with her thumb.
I just was like, I'm gonna push through. And my thumb is discolored. The nail was gonna come off. I slammed it in my girlfriend Volvo. I literally slammed it. I had a bunch of stuff in my hand. After Jum'a, we went and got something to eat, and I already had stuff in my hand, and the door heavy, and somehow other the bags and stuff.
Well, I'm so
And
glad she here
slammed my thumb.
today, and she, you know,
Man, I was like,
going to me. Shoot.
I was like, oh my goodness, I think I broke it. I was sitting here, I had
Did
to
you
get.
go to?
I didn't break it. I was gonna go to urgent care. I just sat there like 20 minutes, not even pulling off, just praying over it seriously.
Now that's
And,
the pain I can't stand.
Yeah, it hurt like heck,
Aw.
it hurt.
Oh, did
And it's still tender. No, because I'm not a crybaby like that.
all right, so you're trying to say when I was sick, I was crybaby?
No,
I
I'm not
sure
saying
was.
that.
Look, I
I'm-
sure was
No,
doing it.
that's not it. That's
I
not
was
it.
crying my butt off. I was like, damn it.
That's not it. We're
No,
probably
it-
gonna talk about this one day, but when people are traumatized in their life,
Right.
they learn survival tactics, and it may not be good technically, but they learn how to just push through and get over it.
That's what I said.
And it's actually a form of lack of love, really, but not that you're doing it intentionally as a result of the trauma that you experienced. So you're used to, okay, I gotta put myself aside right now because I have to be here for my family or my friend or
Right.
whatever.
No, I understand.
And
I'm
so
saying
it's,
that.
it's a thing, unfortunately. But so I was
But
like, I just gotta push
at
through.
some point, you don't feel like you deserve to put yourself first.
Well, that's the challenge.
Mhm.
You know, I love myself and all that kind of stuff. I'm not here to cut myself and all that.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying. But it is a thing for people who have been through some trauma
Mhm.
in their life. So I just was like, I gotta go, I just gotta push through. And then
Mhm.
the next day, I did stay enough for hours and hours and hand out food as well,
Right.
to people.
Oh,
And it was
that's
wonderful. It's very gratifying. I do want to
Yeah.
help people. So,
Yes.
you know, I do push through and, yeah, I help with the Keep Dawson Foundation. And my dad died from leukemia, and the founder, the son and the wife, the founder of the deceased, he had died from leukemia. And this is something that they've been doing for years now. Yeah, so I try to partake in the activities, and it make me feel like I have some kind of connection, not only giving back,
Right.
but because
But
of that's
to-
something that my dad
the
died
the breast cancer wall.
from. Yes,
Yeah. I miss my mom, and I figure like it's carry on tradition. And it's like today, I had to go and do my mammogram today. You know what I mean? I hate it, but you gotta do it.
For
You know?
us women,
It's like something that we go through, and it's like it's very difficult to go through knowing that my mom passed from cancer, and she found her own lump in her breast right after her mammogram, like a few months
Wow.
after. So it bothered me for a long time to go and take a mammogram. It took me,
scared.
I think, 4.5, 5 years after she passed away to go and
Mm.
take a mammogram.
Oh,
So I've been
wow.
doing it every year since, but it
Wow.
took me, it was painful for me to go and do the mammogram, but I still kept checking
Because you're
myself.
associated
Right,
with your
the
mother.
death of my
the
mother,
passing
with
of
my
your
mom, right, so, and it was just very hard for me, so, because I felt like, is that gonna give me cancer? You know, I was, so many things went through my head, so. But it is, you know, to be able to persevere and get over it and stuff is very, very good. Because now I stomp the pavement for other people to go and make sure they do the awareness, you know, take your mammogram or wherever else in your body, and you know. My aunt was battling cancer, you know what I mean? Thank heaven it's gone from her. And I just I thank God every day, because that's my mom's twin sister, you know, but it's just painful. Painful seeing things, going through things and going through life, but it's life that we have to go through. And the only thing is we live to die. So I don't know what you're gonna die from or the timing, so.
Yeah, we extend our condolences for the people who have passed on from all these tragic events.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a tough time around the holidays for people because they're going to remember the traditions that they had with the people who passed on.
Right.
But the blessing is you do have it in your heart. Nobody can take that experience and that feeling away
From you. Right.
So lean
And then-
into that.
And then you have the choice to make and create new memories with your family that is left. And unfortunately, like with mine, it just keeps getting smaller and smaller. And we hate that, but you know, we still have to come together. You see what I mean?
Right. I mean,
For events and stuff and do things together and submerge the past, not the memories of our loved ones, but submerge the drama, submerge the BS, you know, and all that stuff. When you come to the table to give thanks, forgive your family for whatever reason. You know, there's no need to just keep things dragging on. You know, if you haven't seen your sister, your brother, your cousin, your aunt in years, you know,
right, keep the
show
time.
up at the Thanksgiving dinner and submerge whatever it is that you have, that enviness or anger, whatever it is, submerge it at the door. It's not worth
Yeah,
it.
that disappointment.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Because I mean, let's be real, we never know when we're gonna see each other again. So share these memories and just, you know, don't carry on drama, unnecessary drama.
I think part of it is that people are afraid that they don't have the words to say. They
Right.
are afraid of the unknown, of how they will react
So they just
when they
be
see that
nasty
person.
about it.
Well, they are afraid that if they run into this person, then it might pop off.
Right.
But just have
But
clear,
it takes two.
just have clear intentions
Yes.
and ask and seek refuge and ask the creator, ask the spirit, whatever you believe in,
Yes.
to give you the strength and just go with a clear heart.
Clear heart.
Meaning,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna show up, I'm just gonna smile, just gonna hug and kiss if they don't feel like that, because people are at their different levels of grief and disappointment
Yeah.
and anger and things like that.
And you know,
So,
this is how I feel too. I feel that sometimes if somebody was mad at you for whatever reason, there has to be more good that came out of your life with that person than the bad. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we let one little thing or one little argument keep us from being together. You know what I used to hate? I used to date this guy and he could argue with his boy and the argument squashed by the end of the night. And then
you wanna
I
be
was this
petty, but
lady, yeah, you want to drag it on for a week. I was like, what the hell? You know, I'm like, who does that? Like, why would you do that?
I know about that.
Yeah, like, we got to
had-
get into
I had
relationship
somebody-
topics at the beginning
Yeah, I
of the
had
year because
somebody in my life.
I'm
that said,
supposed to marry you if this is how you are. Now you can bust it up with your boy, baby. You'll have an argument about the fight, whatever, and then all of a sudden by the end of the night, you man, you know you man,
I don't
you
know.
a boy. But then with your lady,
We up in here, her son up is in here, getting his locks straightened out, okay? So it's like old school getting a pressing over there. He getting a pressing over there.
Oh, you getting pressed. You wanna look good for Thanksgiving. You wanna look good.
So I don't have anything. I'm just, I have asthma and here over there, they doing a thing over there like old school.
Yeah,
But,
definitely old school.
I just think that in my humble opinion, I think that it's a form of, it's lots of things. I'm not gonna say everything I think it is, but I will say that I believe it is a form of manipulation and control
Mhm.
and the person trying to have a thing over you
Right.
and
I
but
agree.
it's petty
Very petty.
and
But if
it's
you're not
not-
strong,
it's not beneficial.
but if you're not strong,
If you're not strong,
they could take you under.
It
You
can.
see what
it
I'm- Like
can,
mentally,
It
and like
can.
you were just saying, the manipulation
can.
of it.
it can.
Like, cause mentally,
And you
I'm
gotta
saying
get
to
away
myself,
from people like
it would be
that.
like me busting it up with you, we get into an argument, then all of a sudden I'm like, these, you know, hey girl, we good, and then come back in here and curse him out and be like, yeah. That's why I'm single. That's exactly why I'm single. Hell, they keep your drama to yourself. Wait. Go be with your boys.
Okay. I just think if people have a lack of maturity, a lack of emotional maturity, they don't know how to communicate and
Right,
let things go. Life is too short for the pettiness.
it really is.
Okay,
You
I
know.
apologize. What you need? Like, you know,
You be man or
wanna
woman
kiss
that's
and make up? Is
apologize.
that what this is about?
'Cause who
Wanna
wanna
kiss and make
be-
up? Let's just kiss and make up.
Right,
Like,
who wanna go into the holiday mad at somebody unless you're trying to get out? You know what I mean?
okay.
Cause I know how that is too. When somebody wanna go somewhere on a holiday
I'ma
to see
make
they
this
side
person-
chick
I'ma
or
make this
something.
person
Yeah,
angry
so
so I
I'm
can
gonna make
get
this
away
person mad at me,
for a
so
couple
I'm gonna
of-
step out. Is it? No. When you do that, keep your ass out.
I just think people need to be real. You're not ready for the commitment.
You're
Say
not ready for a commitment and relationship, exactly. Be
And if
by
you don't
yourself.
a commitment because you're not there for whatever reason.
Mhm,
Just say that.
I agree.
And people can choose to deal with you or not.
And that's what's nice about it, you know, let people have the option. Don't have nobody, like you're in a relationship, so-called. But yet the person stepping out has the option of other people. The one who's being faithful is, you know, a lot of people like to say being a fool, but they're not really being a fool. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing in a relationship. They don't know the person out in the streets, you know, doing them. And then people feel like it's not their business, so they don't tell you, which is respectful, you know, because I probably wouldn't either. I don't know that you would have to be my very, very close friend for me to tell you. And even then, some people don't want to say anything because people, you know, they could be in an open relationship. I don't know. And did you hear about what's his name? August. See, he's gay. I mean, well, I don't know what the hell he is, but I'm saying that he's saying he got a boyfriend, and why he just
I can
with Jada. Oh, ew.
I can see that. I
Ew.
think that he's
These boys that don't know what they want. You know, I'm not against your religion. I'm not against what you believe in. I'm not even against you dating, but get
I'm not against
yourself
your religion.
together. You know, you mess up a
Sexuality,
lot
I'm
of
not
people's
against
minds with
sexuality.
this sexuality stuff, you know, this bisexual stuff. It's different if you never had a woman, but if you had a woman, how could you go to a man after having a woman? We are soft, you know, we got luxurious breasts and booty and everything. You gonna go to a man?
I think that he's searching for love.
He's searching for something.
I think that
I
sometimes
wanna be
with
dating
these
a married
boys-
gay guy. Like what? Like, does he freaking married
person-
people?
right?
I'm sure.
Allegedly, this person, I didn't see it,
You
but I
gonna
heard
use
about
this
it.
to take us out again?
I heard that
What?
he had made his announcement and he flashed the person on the screen and I don't watch that show. I
He
don't watch
smashed
my,
the guy on the screen?
and then, you know, the person disappeared. I don't know. I don't watch much TV anyway.
See,
I don't know. I don't know. But
I saw it pop up on social media. Yeah.
oh, I missed that too because I don't be on social media all the time.
Yeah.
That's too much for me.
See but
That's
yeah.
right. Like I'm just goofy with that. Just excuse me. It is what it is.
But
Just
you
let
know,
me.
how do you go from
Social
Jada to a
media
man?
thing. I'm just.
But see, you know what? Sorry, that's like me asking how you go from Nia Long to, yeah, I don't know. But people got different looks, you know, they like different people, you know, these bisexual people like what they like, you know, I don't know. And did you hear too that they're giving away $1,400? What was that, Andrew? $1,400 to people who are unsure of their sexuality?
Treatments or
Yeah, the treatments and
It's-
stuff that they gotta get. So they can get $1,400 a month, is it? Until it's done? That's some crazy stuff. And then you got people living on the streets
That's
that
the
are
devil.
homeless.
That's
You
not
have
but the
people who
devil.
can't afford to live.
What?
Exactly.
It's an agenda.
Mhm.
I believe it's an agenda because when
Yeah,
you
no, it's
when you
crazy to
get
me.
these surgeries and things like that,
You mess up your body.
they have to. Can we crack that door?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You hot. You want water? Is
No,
right
I'm
behind you.
hot. It's that hair. They over there.
Yeah, they are.
It's that hair. And
I'm smelling the grease.
It's like we in sorry. And but I think it's I think
So
it's
you want
part
water?
of oh yeah, give me some water.
It's right
Yeah,
next to you.
wait.
Right in the refrigerator.
Oh, I think that
And then
this
just open the drawer. Open
I
it.
think,
Yeah, right there. Then open it.
okay.
Yeah.
I think it's an agenda. I don't
Right. Is that
to,
true?
now who gives money out for stuff like that? I really think
a
that
government
they
wants-
trying to
Right, a government that wants to control the people. That's good.
see when people are in the midst of confusion,
Right.
they can't make logical decisions about certain things.
Exactly.
And they are focused on their sexuality,
Mhm.
that they are leaving those other things, you know, like your spirit and your other things.
That's
to
some crazy
the-
stuff though.
Listen, I don't know. This is my opinion.
Okay.
And I'm trying to walk it through as we're discussing it right now. So I didn't give it any previous thought, but I do believe it's a targeted agenda.
Right.
And I think that once people start having those surgeries, it's a money thing because they have to keep on having surgeries. When I worked at Bank of America, I sat next to this gentleman that had a ginger change. And he had to keep seeing the therapist, he had to keep taking all his medicine. He was in the military, a strong man. He took me to picture and I was like, you was a nice looking man. And he was a funny looking woman, and no disrespect.
Right.
I'm just saying, you cannot redo what God created. And there's some beautiful people out
You
here,
can. You know what I mean?
period.
Like,
There's some
you really
beautiful
can.
people out here. And I'm saying people
We as a
are
people,
just
right.
abusing ourselves.
Mhm.
And not being grateful for the vessel that God gave us. And but in any case, he had to keep getting all these procedures. It was like a money thing.
Right.
He had to continue getting all these things. He had to take a lot of medication. And several times a week he would fall out. And I said, of all people, I'm sitting next to him. And I used to have to hold his hand a certain way
Right.
to trigger a certain point in his body.
Wow.
So he would have seizures. He would have seizures. And he would sit next to me and I would have to get them together. And I'm like, this is getting traumatic for me. Like, I don't know if this person gonna die one day if I can't save them.
Right.
You know, it was crazy.
And it's a lot of
But
pressure.
It's a lot of
It's a lot
pressure.
of pressure.
Whew.
Okay.
And I have a transgender in my family, and she's going through I get stuck a little bit. This is real live. This
Right.
so y'all seeing all it live stuff.
Y'all seeing a lot of stuff.
I get a little listen. I just be like, because sometimes I be like, I get it twisted. I've known this person as a she all my life, and now it's a he, and I gotta be careful because people who are not used to that and have issues with that
Right.
will kill you over there. Oh, you were this, and I thought you was a that. And so I used to, she's like, and y'all know what I mean. I don't mean no disrespect. And she was like, I keep saying it. But what I'm trying to say is they was like, this person was like, my loved one was like, you have to be careful because everybody don't know my situation. But I was a little confused because they went on social media and they had like a what do you call these things, a before and after what do you call these things?
After the procedure?
They had like pictures
Oh my
on
God.
that page about the before and the after. So I'm like, well, I'm confused. Do you want people to know about this? And you don't want people to
I
know?
don't want nobody to know.
Confused.
Hello.
So
That's crazy.
when together, because it's a he.
Right.
Oh, I know I sound just as ignorant.
Is it a he or she? Or he, she?
sound
I know I
just
wrote a
ignorant.
poem, I put he, she.
I do,
'Cause
and I don't mean any disrespect. This
You don't need to say, we don't know.
I'm trying to say, okay, so it's a he.
Okay.
They transformed to
So
a he.
she.
A he. It was a she to a he. It's a he.
He was
So,
talking for the world when what's his name? With the Kardashians. When
And
he
I
turned into a
remember
woman like that, like
I
I literally remember him being a man and he gonna turn into a woman.
I remember him too. I remember
Like,
him on stereo boxes and things like that.
I was traumatized in childhood like that. When I was a child, I remember you was a man, and now I'm grown. What?
Yo,
Nice, I like that. Yo,
what's
Nickel.
up, cuz?
I heard you here, bro.
Yo, you gonna come on camera?
You want to know?
He wanna let people see the lights.
Hey, he the one that made the Hello Dolly.
I did.
So delicious.
On camera.
So delicious.
But it's a challenge for us. So people who are part of the LBGQC.
Is that what they call it?
I know I should know these letters and stuff because this is a part of our society.
Listen,
I have to think
say
about-
rainbow community.
I have to think about it.
I say the rainbow community. That's what I say.
So
I
listen,
ain't nobody.
be patient with us because
With who?
with people who
What's that? With us or the LGBT community?
with us, the people who are trying to have reverence for you, you are part of God's creation. It's
We
your
all
choice.
fall short.
Yeah, we all fall short.
And we
So-
all or
But
not
be
without
patient with
sex.
us. Sometimes we don't have the right words to say. And so I would be like, cuz I had to just say
Mhm.
because I don't want to twist it up. So I just
So
say
I said
cuz.
that introduce them.
Yeah, and other people may not know the situation because if cuz walked in the door, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So it is what it is.
Yeah, because if I didn't know you used to be a man, I'm not gonna know that you was a man before.
Or
I mean,
vice
unless,
versa.
wait,
Or
unless I
even
look
vice
at
versa.
Adam's apple. I do have a habit sometimes of looking.
No,
at
when they get, well, wait a minute.
they get that
That
cut off
was a
too.
girl, wait, that was a girl going into a man, a woman
No, I mean,
going to a man.
so
So let me say the guy who
a man comes
Did
into a
this thing-
woman.
I think this thing started getting, I don't know, did they shave it or something?
I don't know if they shave it or get it cut
I can't
down.
remember. 'Cause
I read online, somebody was like, I think that the men ate the apple because that's why they got the Adam's apple and got caught in their throat. I had to laugh, I'm
always with
sorry.
their theories, I tell you.
It's funny, it's funny. But with all due respect, it's Thanksgiving. Talk about
And
what you're
accept
grateful
your family. Don't be like, I don't want to have nothing to do with it.
because of this or that or
I
whatever.
don't like-
I don't care how much in the past it was. It's the
If you're
past.
in that
It's a
kind of
past for a
mood,
reason.
just
If
stay
you still
home.
stuck there, it's a problem.
Just stay home. Just do a FaceTime, do a Zoom. Just stay home and don't be a part of the drama and the chaos. Because we all have our struggles and you have a right to feel the way you feel, but you don't want to.
Or do you? Because sometimes people just be in their feelings. You know what I mean?
No,
They misconstrue
no, people
things.
do have a right to feel the way they
They do,
feel,
But some
but you
people
don't
just
have a right to
unnecessarily-
treat people some kind of way. You don't have a right to treat people some kind of way.
Oh,
And
no,
people-
you don't.
if someone
you
is
control your
abusing you,
attitude. You control
and
your
if someone is abusing you, you have a right to get away from that situation. Don't sit there all day miserable
punch them in their face.
and, oh,
Like, I'm just speaking for the people. I'm speaking for the people. I know some people just punch you in the face. Hell with it.
no,
I mean, these are trying to keep it nice. I understand, but then there's reality. Punch him in the face.
woo, I just try to stay in the,
Girl. Stay in your
I just try
lane.
to stay in the, because, yeah, I'm just stay in my lane.
Stay in your lane. Yeah.
Whew,
It is what
Because,
it is.
listen, in my 50s, I don't feel like it.
I know.
I don't have as
I
much
don't no drama.
patience.
No
Patience.
drama.
At
With no man,
55,
no woman,
I don't have as much
nobody.
patience.
Keep to yourself. I'm good. I'm good.
I just stay in my lane. Like, I try not
She
to
stay in her
talk
lane.
to people disrespectful because I don't want you to speak to me that way. So I try to put out the energy.
You know what I
just-
see? I don't even talk to you. No, seriously, I won't. Like
But that's
literally,
a good
I won't,
strategy.
because if it's gonna affect my energy, affect my stress level or something like that, bye. Yeah, I'm at the point in life where see you, because you're not worth that to me. You understand?
And
You're
that
not
is
worth
how
that.
you manage your emotions. Seriously, you set boundaries, and if you don't want to partake in activities, don't. That's okay. That's a form of self-care, straight up.
If you think somebody
That's
gonna get on your
a form
nerves, stay
of
home and
self-
drink by your damn self.
That's a form of self-care.
Yeah. Oh, bye, sweetie. Good seeing you. I might call you to do mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It look nice. You too.
Oh, where you going?
Keep going to walk.
Oh, I'm about to say, I thought you were gonna leave. I'm like, not with them. Now with them huskies out there, yeah, you know, Hawk and Harley gotta go to bed right now, because I'm about to have me a drink after the topic house and finish up my food. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday. I don't know if it's gonna be a fishing lounge or here, but either way, the topic house is, you know, always live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And what I want to tell y'all, I want to say that I got so many parties that I'm gonna try to get to, but oh Lord, slow down. Seriously,
We ain't even trying to hear that.
I don't
I'm
party.
not trying to hear that.
And then I gotta wear black, red, and white. Like, what the
Oh, it's black. No, you don't have to wear black. You
Black,
can wear
red, and white.
either.
Oh no, I got me a cute dress. No, I got
Yes.
me a black, red,
Thank
and
you.
white dress. I just
You
saw
can
it.
wear either color.
Oh no, I'm wearing all three. I'm wearing all
Is
three.
this formal or semi-formal?
Either way, as long as it's
I don't know. I got a
as long as it's
cute
not
dress.
sports.
It's black, red, and white, and I'm
Long
wearing
as what?
It's not sports. There's gonna be a lot of pictures and video taken.
cheese. I'm ready. Oh, sorry. Anyway,
I decide.
and then I got a party on the 2nd. I got a party on the 3rd. I got a party on the 5th. I'm like, it's just too much, but you know, it's all good. I mean, it's right. So I can do it.
Dang, that's what's up. See
Then-
that love?
Then Christmas Eve
She
coming and then
invited to
Christmas
all these
Day,
parties.
then New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Like, what the heck?
I'm feeling
And I
some
gotta
kind of
make
way.
room for church.
I was feeling some kind of way. I only have one event to go to. I'm feeling some kind of way.
She'll be at others. Don't worry. Anyway, it's been live. It's been real in the topic house. It's your girl.
Hey, it's Crystal Deej.
And it's your girl, Andres. And we out. On Sadora Radio. Make sure you tune into the Topic House every Wednesday at 7 p.m. We got you. Have a happy Thanksgiving.